Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time that we head back to the main quest. I mean, it's shocking. We've been away from the main quest for so long, I don't even know what that is. And in fact, when I say the main quest, I mean we're going to do one quest that takes us to the next area, and then we're immediately going to ditch the main quest for our other, you know, well, not all of these we can do, but our other 3 quests that we can do in the next area. But we are going to advance the story very minorly. Also, just because I spotted it. Yeah, we'll grab this here. There we go. So, let's figure out actually which ley line I need to go to. Because it's not this ley line, which we left off on last time. We need to go to... I guess we need to go to this ley line. Because that looks like the closest. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that does look like the closest ley line. Yeah, I think so. So, we're gonna go here, then we run around the corner. It makes sense it's the closest one, because this dude's hanging out by it, and he tends to do that sort of thing. Right. Run through here. Might as well collect some orbs on the way past. There we go, get ourselves some Magatsuhi. Wait a second, are you? Well, you might have been. I was thinking, is that a shiny one? It might have been, but it disappeared out of existence, so I guess not anymore would be the answer to whether that one is a shiny one. Ooh, some more red orbs. Let's grab those as well. Just to keep an eye out for any Memon we've missed. I mean, we can probably just buy the next Memon thing that tells us where things are, but, you know, might as well find them if I can now. Although, literally, there's no reason to do that, but anyway, whatever. Moving on. Ooh, hello. Not main quest. Let's do this guy first. Now, can I remember what Oaths is weak to? No. Do I have one? No. Can I remember what the other guy's weak to? Yeah, it's Force and Light. Okay. Weak to electricity? Nope. Critical Wave? Nice. Kukulane. Let's do a Gabulk. Nice. Follow up from Mahama. Udon? That's horrible. Guard. Just so we don't die immediately. Soul Drain. Well, that looks like that would have killed us, so good choice on my part. Sweet to Fire, of course. Severing Bite, which crit. Apparently this always crits. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I would use anything other than that now that I think about it. Killable. Nice. That gets us a revival bead and a strength incense. Nice, and a level up for Oyamatsumi. Gets us Marakukaja. Wonderful. Ooh. I see somebody over to the side that we recognize. That's interesting. Let's also do a save while we're here. Just to say, hey, we're at a new place. And, oh, I see 2 people we recognize. Let's speak to you first.
A moment.
Bethel's main force is focused on slaying the Demon King. With his extreme methods, we can't reliably trust Mastema either. Our only choice is to protect Tokyo from the Kadishtu on our own. Those demons are exceptionally shrewd. We can't be sure how they'll come at us next. Proceed with the utmost caution. Hello. The Kadishtu were harvesting Magatsuhi from humans so they could summon a god. They were even willing to harm innocents to do it. What kind of god could desire such cruelty? Whatever it is, it'll probably only end up causing even more suffering.
Yeah.
After what Miyazu said, I realized something. This whole time I've been trying to save Tokyo in order to protect her. But things are different now. It's not just my sister anymore. I want to protect all the people of Tokyo. To do that, I decided I would become a Nahobino. Okay, well, that's your choice. Also, these guys appear to be very dead. Alright, well, let's go. Well, this is a bright one. All the music stopped. Does that mean when I take another step we get new music? Nope. Hello. Ah, I'm so happy. That beautiful demon solved all my problems with her fortune telling. She must be a goddess. Story? Story.
I did not anticipate the system at Jozoji Temple would be shut down.
You're one of them. The Kadishtu.
Indeed. I am Agrat of the Kadishtu. I have also been called Agra the Fortune Teller.
Kadishtu Agrat.
So that was you. All those people. You made them all sick.
It was the most efficient way to gather Magatsuhi, though I admit some did not handle it so well. Rest assured, it was calibrated quite precisely so that no one would die. I took pains. Our goal is not to take lives of the innocent mortals in this realm. We simply wish to harvest Magatsuhi.
You didn't show up at the temple to collect. Was it because Yakumo was there?
He is rather frightening, isn't he? I admit we do wish to avoid him. But there was no need to go. It was simply an excess. Aishith, Nama, and I, we have already gathered the necessary Magatsuhi. The realization of our vision is within our grasp. Soon enough, we shall have this entire world enveloped in the embrace of the will of the Kadishtu. You were too late, and your efforts for naught, though you did try so very hard to stop us. Regardless, I don't very much care for how you disrupted my precisely crafted design. So I shall dispense a punishment. May your existence be lost to darkness.
Well, this has not gone well. Ha ha ha. I have placed several projections of myself hidden along the path ahead. How long do you suppose you will last before the unending torment drives you to madness? Okay. Oh, hello. Well, first of all, I'm going to do this, to grab this. Then I'm going to do a save, and then I'm going to wonder, is this entire area in darkness? Because that would be wild. Also, where do I need to go? I need to go over there, apparently. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Aha. No, I'm going to do this. Dodge. Okay, so there's Dakini. Okay. Keep heading over this way. Grab a couple of those. There's another Kai. Oh, whoa. There's another Kai one. I'm assuming we're not meant to fight, but maybe we are. The fact I managed to dodge all that is surprising to myself. Okay. Yep. I see you. Got Orobas's essence. So that is the horse guy. Essence looks... it's alright. It's got okay resistances and other stuff. You really gonna follow me all this way? Alright. Where am I going next? I'm gonna be taken out by my sense of direction, not by her. Right. Okay. Then I can go this way, which I think I want to do first. Because if I go this way, I can then access this, which no doubt takes us back to the start. What are you doing? That Memon right there is interesting. Right, let's do a save here. And now we can go back, but we have a save at the next place, which kind of implies it's going to be a boss. Also decided I'm going to run through the area first. One, because we're already higher leveled, and two, because hopefully we can run through this area without having to dodge every 2 seconds. Anyway. Young man, we don't know what might be waiting for us up ahead. I suggest we make certain we are prepared for anything. I'm prepared for everything. What is that? Oh, that's the umbrella.
So, you've overcome my spiritual protection. The Nahobino's power is greater than I anticipated. I should not have underestimated you. I apologize. Allow me to make amends. Witness now my full power!
Okay, I think we got the Kaddish 2 music on again. We're going to pass the first one, so we can chuck a Spyglass in on second. Okay, so, weak to electricity. Not a lot of vitality, not a lot of magic. Actually, stats across the board are pretty low. Ooh, it's not quite the exact same Kaddish 2 music, I think, but it's fairly similar. While in the active party, attacks, including magic, may become critical hits for Kaddish 2 demon allies. Queen's Decree is 12 minimal almighty attacks to random foes. So, that seems like one that you want to have, or like, that seems like one which shouldn't be dangerous 99% of the time, but if you have somebody die, that becomes a lot more dangerous because the damage will be concentrated. Ice attack, fire attack, healing, concentrate, and then severe ice to one foe. So if we're weak to ice, that's bad. Do I remember what we're weak to? I have no idea. Also guard after concentrate, obviously. So let me just check something here. What are we weak to? Ice. Yeah, it's gonna make this difficult, huh? So, anybody who's good against ice but has electricity. No, but you have electricity in general, so we might bring you in. Okay. Might also swap out Tau here. Tau doesn't really bring anything with that, so maybe Vitra? Vitra's electricity strong against ice. Yeah, let's go Tau, Vitra. I almost want to switch out Yoko now as well, actually. I know that Yoko's got an electricity move, but let's switch her for somebody who's immune to ice. Just because I think that's going to be incredibly useful for us here. Just to have somebody actually immune. I mean, Nancy could do it, but Nancy's weak to fire. Wait a second, yeah. Anyone got fire weaknesses? No. Okay. Yeah, so Black Frost I think is perfect. He's immune to ice, strong against fire. He's kind of the ideal choice. Now, unfortunately for us, she's got own exclusively ice moves, so we're going to be guarding most of this. Could do Fierce Roar, try and drag her in. That might be okay. Although I don't know if I need to do that. I think we might be better off raising attack. Let's raise attack. And then the Vitra. Now here's the question. Does Zeodyne do more than Shockbound? Maybe. Also, do we want to do Tides of Chaos here? Yeah, let's do a little Tides of Chaos. Nice. Okay. And then we'll throw in a Zeodyne. Assume it does more. Nice. That was good damage. Okay. That was surprisingly little, which worries me. Okay. Your job is to pass your first turn. Pass. Mataru Kaja. I didn't check how much this did. So that does 250. Okay. Matarunda. Guard. You're then going to use Storm Draco Strike. And then we're going to use Shockbound. So 250 is what we're trying to beat here. That was 240. Okay. That's fine. We can do it for heal. Gathering Magatsuhi isn't good, but we can assume that she's going to use the Almighty attack. Let's just guard. We might heal on our turn, as in next time. Oh, it's single target ice move. Okay, resisting and guarding. AoE ice move, that'll end the turn. But we did lose a person. Okay. So, pass, change. Dominion? You have Shockbound, which is okay. That could be it, actually. Yeah, let's bring in Dominion here. And does Dominion have a heal? I didn't check, but yeah. Oh, Dominion actually has Sea of Stars. Yeah, let's use it. That's a heal to everybody. Wait, is it not? That's MP. Oh no, I misread. Right, heal Vitra. Vitra, it's time for Zeodyne. Maturunda. And then we'll use a magic mirror on ourselves. Okay. That seems like a better way of dealing with things. Oh, don't kill me. This might go through magic mirror.
Any last words?
It's minimal, so it shouldn't be too bad, but let's see. Okay.
Would you like a good dream?
And then a heal for Bunch. Okay, that wasn't the end of the world. That was fine. Pass. You know what? Instead of passing, I should use Storm Draco Strike here. You should heal yourself. Zeodyne. Could keep Maturunda applied. Guard. Heal. There we go.
This will hurt.
AoE fire. That's fine. Yeah, that's less fine. That's much less fine. Okay. This is a good turn to pass. We're then going to bring in Konohana Sakuya.
Let's go.
Konohana's job is going to be to heal. Black Frost. Guard. Ice. Hit a weakness, but luckily they did lose a bunch because of that. Nice. Okay. Fountain of Chaos. I don't think these are what we're looking. Actually, making them lose a press turn would be quite nice. Fountain of Chaos. Followed by Pass. Change in Artemis Suite to that. Actually, immunity to fire would be nice, but are you the person I want to bring in here? I don't think you're the person I want to bring in here. Yeah, immunity to fire would be ideal. Is that really my best option? I guess you might be my best option. I hate it though, because you're not very good, but anyway. Let's do a Sakura. Gets us some MP back as well. On your turn, probably just pass. You're here for your stats. Maturunda, keep that applied, and then we'll guard. Let's see how this looks. She healed again. He is weak to physical, I forgot about that. Not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Right, hit him. See, this is the point where I'm also like, well, maybe doing damage would be good. It is definitely something we've thought about in the past, actually doing damage. Oh, okay, so this draws stuff to an ally, but makes them the only person who's targeted. Interesting. You know what? I think you're the wrong choice. I know you've only been in for one turn, but you're the wrong choice. Maybe Floros is the right choice. I shouldn't be there. That should be somewhere else. Acclaimed, I could also bring in. I don't want to bring back my electric guy, but I don't. Well, you have Mazionga. You could do for now, but you're weak to fire, so you're literally not who I want. You know what I need to do? I need to use a revival bead. And I need to bring back Vitra, because he was the correct choice. He just died. Okay. Pass. Do I want to bring back Vitra this turn? No. You're fine for this turn. Why don't you guard? And here... just Tetrakarn yourself for this turn. Nice. That was a reflect on the fire. I forgot Konohana is immune to fire. Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. We probably shouldn't... yeah, we don't need this guy at the end at all. Right, let's bring in Vitra here. We're going to reapply the stat up, which will also get MP back to Konohana. Nice. You can now do Shockbound. Matarunda. Guard. Pass. Deodyne. I don't know why I called it Shockbound the first time. That's good. That critting is just weird, but it overall inconsequential. Could do Fountain of Chaos. I think we might try criticals this time. Although I am a little wondering whether I'm going to use this guy's attack. He does have 2 accuracy up. He's probably not going to miss. Yeah, okay. That now means that we can use Severing Bite. Attack. Zeodyne. I don't need to reapply this. Nope. Okay, attack. I'm going to Severing Bite here. I think we'll be okay. Attack. And Zeodyne. Okay. So that was a solid amount of damage. Queen's Decree must hit after a certain amount of health has gone past. Not that bad. I think it missed one of its shots and they lost a thing due to it. That's pretty good. Pass. Storm Draco Strike. Sakuya Sakura. Nice. Zeodyne. Tarunda. Guard. Pass. Zeodyne. Maybe you could switch out Konohana at some point. Although the Reflect is quite nice, because it immediately ends the turn. Unlike Null. So, do that. Then we're going to do Storm Draco Strike. Pass. Zeodyne. Pass. I should have guarded. Guard. Give yourself a Chakra Drop. I think that's enough. And then Zeodyne. If it's not, we can always apply one more. I didn't want to use a pot on it. Now, the question is, do we think we can kill her? From where we are? I need to reapply Matarunda, so I'm going to pass. Storm Draco Strike. I also want to reapply this, so pass. Zeodyne. Use Chakra Drop here. I've decided that I'm going to do this instead of the other one. You're going to guard, because you need to survive. Give everybody stat ups again. Then Fizz Block. Cool. So that means we can only be hit by a very small number of things. I mean, that is one of them. Okay. We're guarding.
This will hurt.
Nice. Vitra dodged. And the only one who is currently in danger, or like the only one who died, is the one who we weren't worried about. Soul Drain. Storm Draco Strike. Zeodyne. Pass. I don't know why I passed. That makes no sense. Storm Draco Strike. Okay. That was tough, but we did it. Yeah, that was fine. We got Magic Mirror and Large Glory Crystal from that. And Belphegor leveled up. Makara Karn, you say? I don't know if we need a Makara Karn.
What a shame. Nahobino prove too much for you too, huh?
Honestly, I would give up. Focus on the goal at hand, not some silly grudge.
Fair enough. Your fate is still sealed. All are fated to perish at the world's end.
The reign of the God of Law will soon come to an end. If you still have a mind to stop us, you're welcome at the government building.
With this world's demise, your accursed souls will finally find sweetest salvation.
The world's end. Do you think they meant it? Yoko, are you alright?
Fine. Just tired. It's been quite the day.
Yeah. Alright. I think we'd best head over to the government building.
Okay. Interesting. Also, this area has now become a lot more accessible now that we're no longer being chased the whole way through it. Okay, so what we've learned so far this episode, they have all the Magatsuhi they need, which means that they didn't actually need all that stuff at Jozoji Temple, apparently, but they were still collecting. They didn't want to kill people though, which was interesting. They made a specific point of saying they're not about to kill people. They only want the Magatsuhi, so it kind of makes you wonder what their end goal is. I mean, obviously it's to reshape the world in their image, or like it's to reshape the world, resummon. I don't know if they actually said who they're resummoning, but resummon whoever, their god, effectively. But they haven't entirely told us everything about their story. I think there could be a twist where they're not entirely the bad guys. I mean, obviously they're the bad guys, right? I mean, if you've seen them, they're the bad guys. But I think there's going to be a twist where they're not as bad as they could be. I don't know. They could just end up being very bad. They could just be horrible. Right, and there's our boss, Agrat. Cool. I'm assuming that we confuse these guys at some point, and that's why I'm not reading their lore. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Actually, did I read the other ones? I can't remember. Let's stay consistent. Let me go back down and see if I read this one. I probably read Nama, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I'll read Agrat. There we go. Be somewhat consistent. Agrat Bat Mala, one of the 4 female demons in the Zohar, a spiritual text of Jewish mystical thought. Her name means Agrat, daughter of Mahlat, said to be the child of Mahlat, daughter of Ishmael, who had a child with a desert demon named Igrathiel. A queen of demons, she is called the demon who dances on the roof and is said to wander the air with a horde of messengers of destruction on Wednesday and Sabbath Eve. Is Sabbath for Jewish faith, is that Saturday? Or is that still Sunday? I think it's Saturday. For some reason I got that in my head. Does that mean it's she does destruction on Wednesdays and Fridays? Anyway, it is also said that men sometimes begged Agrat for help, seeking for her to share the night with them. Alright. Cadaver's Hollow. It says new and it's flashing. What have you got? So he's got gems instead of shards, so he's only selling shards previously, now he'll sell his gems. Okay, and then he has some new essences as well. Nice. Okay. We could do with supply on spyglasses. Yeah, I'll sell you some of this stuff while I'm here. That's nice. Right. Demon Haunt. Let's see what Aogami has to say. Hello. Agrat of the Quadishtu use fortune-telling as a way of identifying the weaknesses in humans. It is natural to fear an unknown future. That anxiety can end up getting in the way of humans achieving their goals. But that is the purpose of human determination. It allows them to pursue their ideals no matter the difficulty.
Young man.
If I have conviction in any purpose, it is surely protecting you. For that, I will fight with neither hesitation nor limit. My powers as a Nahobino have risen. I'm going to take some points in strength, just for a change. There we go. Right. Hello. I can no longer realize my true ambition. Now there's but one task I wish to fulfill. With my power, I shall transform this entire netherworld into a filthy, nauseating quagmire. Good luck with that. Right. Hello.
Very good.
The god of law was a fool to steal the knowledge away and hoard it all for himself. Only a god who shares such knowledge will be loved for eons to come. I mean, you are the god of stories. You seem a little biased here. Hee. What do you think of my true power? Pretty awesome, right? You powered up. Alright, let's see what we got. You want to learn Toxic Cloud. That is not the best idea ever. I actually have my own secret place, sort of like this one. I'll take you there when you die, mister. Then we can be together forever. Hello. When possessed by the madness of battle, I transform into a most frightening figure. Both friend and foe alike fall victim to my blade. I shall attempt to repress these desires when by your side, but I don't know how successful I will be. Okay, well, we'll return. What are you getting all... There's not anything here. Are you really telling me about that thing over there? Let's not worry about that. Right, let's go into the world of shadows.
Welcome
to the world of shadows. Actually, you know what? No. We need to do something else first. Large glory crystal. That's 100 glory. You have 200 glory to spend now. Nice.
Welcome.
Also, what's new? New special? Ooh. Ah, that is one of the riders. Yes. Okay. And it needs the previous rider as well. Okay. That's fine. Apotheosis, Essence Fusion. Not Essence Fusion. Learn Miracles. Sort by learnable. So, Magatsuhi gauge increases at start of battle. Doesn't matter. I think Embolden is pretty good. I think Embolden is very good. Having the amount of Magatsuhi gauge goes up. Increasing the amount the Magatsuhi gauge goes up each turn means you've got more abilities that you can spam out, and it means that you feel less pressured about keeping your Magatsuhi high, because you'll get it back soon enough anyway. All of these are about talking to demons and things, which I don't think we need, because, I mean, they're nice, but they're not necessary. And because glory is rare, they're just not necessary. Yeah, like this one. Replenishing parties' HP and MP when acquiring relics. I mean, that's cool, but like, you could just run around the enemy, and then you don't have to spend 90 glory on it. Greatly increases the chance of fusing accidents. We might want to do this at some point, but we'll hold off. Allows up to 2 additional skills to be selected from essences. Okay. Divine Garrison is really good. I like this quite a lot for increasing your demons that you can fuse things out of. And then here, Physical Mastery would actually go... Like, this would be really good for damage. We know we've got more glory soon. Maybe this is the time to take Physical Mastery.
You wish to learn this.
Yeah. Let's take this. That gives us an extra 2 in Physical, which means that physical skills will cost less and do more damage. Demon Compendium. We'll do a register here. And then I just want to check our reverse compendiums. Clotho was first. So Floris and Isis. Now Isis we could have used last combat actually, now I've looked at it. She's neutral to ice but has electric moves. Are we ever going to use her? I don't know if we're going to use her. She has Inspiring Leader, so she is currently gaining a bunch of XP. Floris? Maybe. I would go into this. The problem is that she is very uninspiring. Maybe a Kai. Maybe go get a Kaiwan. Get a Kaiwan, we can make a Clotho. Okay. Pazuzu. Pazuzu is a wind one. So in theory, Pazuzu is going to be the replacement for Cuchulainn. However, Pazuzu is the same level as Cuchulainn, and he has abilities still to learn. So that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Belphegor Dominion into Pazuzu. It seems like you're basically losing two very versatile ones for one very specific thing. Yeah, I don't think that's what we want right now. Ifrit. Ifrit is all fire. Oyamatsumi and Dominion for Ifrit. Now Dominion has 2 fire moves. That could be a good one. I think that's actually a fantastic one. So, Azudine, Fire Pleroma, Matarukaja. I don't need this. Don't need Wikeowi, so we don't need either of those. Ice Draco Strike you can't do anything with. Your strength isn't that good, and also your ice is terrible. Shockbound Hamon. Okay. Arakokaja makes a lot of sense. I think that the heal is okay in Shockbound Hamon. Yeah, let's do that. I know they're all in the wrong order, but that's fine. I type a powerful spirit in Arabic folklore that wields the power of fire. It said they will grant various boons of magic to those who summon them, but they will also have violent tempers and will not hesitate to kill anyone who sparks their ire.
Is this demon?
Make Ifrit. I am Ifrit, Yoma of old. I look forward to many a memorable battle. Okay, that gets us Ifrit. So now the only 2 we haven't done is Clotho and Pazuzu. Now I'm actually going to go get us Clotho right now. I'm going to go get us a Kaiwan. So then it'll just be Pazuzu out of those ones. However, we do have special fusions we haven't done yet, like White Rider. White Rider, however, I think is just money. That's all we need for White Rider is money. And then this one is going to be White Rider plus another 40,000. So probably if I do a run around, I can make both of those pretty much immediately. Then Hydra next level. Hydra is made out of Urlunger, Orthrus, and Basilisk. We can maybe grab an Orthrus, but yeah, we need more money. So I basically have to do a run around at some point. Okay, cool. Yes, let's leave here. Let's go and have a look at Analyze. So now I have Ifrit, weak to ice, is drains fire. That's the word I was looking for. That's good. Increases the damage of users' fire attacks based on the number of hits dealt by allies, apparently. Okay. So, next thing that we want to do is we want to go in here, go to Florus, move this up here, because that'll make me feel better. Then to Ifrit, and do something roughly the same here. There we go. A little bit of a messed up collection, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. I think we're happy with this. Let's do a save, and then let's go get ourselves a Kaiwan, which we happen to know should be along here past the Dakinis. Do we have a Dakini, by the way, right now? No, we should grab one for fusion. They're going to run away from us, so they are weaker, so let's just grab one. Could grab an Orthrus as well. Wait, how much stock do we have? We have 3. Okay. You don't have a weakness you can hit. Alright. Critical wave. Deathbound. Mahamon. Blast him. Right. Chat. Tell me what you see when you look at me. A beautiful lady. Me beautiful? Well, don't you seem excited. Could it be you've got the hots for old Dakini? What if I did? I figured as much, but I haven't been complimented like that in a while. Give me a moment to savor this feeling. The miracle pacification activated. The demon's mood changed. I must say I find your hair quite captivating. It's completely stolen my gaze. What if I steal your heart? In that case, I'll steal your life and take that pretty hair along with your head. Oh. Ow. Demon has their guard up. What will you do? Motion for peace. How stupid do you think I am? Take this. Pacification kicked in. I'm going to put my guard up. Now, aggression will get you nowhere with me. You ought to use your head. Let's see if you know magic as well as I do. Try and solve my riddle. You're on. Hey, my magic stat is higher than yours. I mean, you are a strength-based one, so magic doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway. We have got Takini again. I believe that is the second time we've got Takini. Well, it is, because the only one we haven't got is Clotho. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, Kaiwan. Gotcha. Now, these guys still run to me, which means they are, in theory, a high enough level to run to me. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Don't kill me. That seal is actually deadly. Okay. Weak to light, huh? Let's, Amrita Shower. Guard. Deathbound. Mahamon. Yay, we got an instant kill. Followed by healing. Nice. Okay. So that's 2 turns they effectively didn't get because one was dead. I could kill Tal. It did kill Tal. Yeah. Why am I saying 2 turns? Because one was dead and then they used a heal on another turn. So that's 2 turns worth. Hit Oberon. Critical wave. 2 dead. Pass. Pass. Chat. I got full moon fever. You want to dance with me? Oh no, it's the full moon, so therefore they won't even, like, talk to me. Ah. Oh, you're dead. Oh, who's next? Oh, a Mitama fight. Okay. Pass. Severing bite. I want to try this, because this pierces. That's not enough. Okay. Spyglass. Where are we? Spyglass. Beat to electricity. Well, aren't you lucky? I have one of those right here for you. Then Gibble. Hey, we block it. Pass. Let's chat. Oh, still full moon. I forgot. Deathbound. Energy drain. Ow. Energy drain. Severing bite. Wonderful. I guess it's a lot of money. Plus some XP. Nice. Both Tao and Yoko leveled up. Great. We got Kaiwan in here as well. Tao can head back to the team. You're going to be swapped out for Lamu for now. Then going to use your heal. And we're going to do a save here. Then we're going to run away for a second. Just wait for that to sort itself out. Moon is no longer full. Kaiwan, you want to respawn? Kaiwan. Kaiwan. Okay, guess you don't want to respawn. That's fine. Do I wait into one of these buildings? Yes. Okay. No. Yeah. Is it out here I saw him? Yeah, you. Hello. Happened almost 20 years ago already, but I seen Goddess get caught by Angel. Where I see that? Is Goddess okay? A goddess got caught by an angel 20 years ago? Okay. Interesting. I was just wondering if I head back whether the Kai one would respawn, but I don't think they will. Okay. They're still not respawning, huh? Alright. Well, let's head this way then. Just keep an eye out for anyone. Go through here and grab some of these. There's probably going to be a... I was going to say there's probably going to be a Memon around here, but there's also a Kai one. I didn't check the moon. Moon's fine. Or yeah, that's fine. Critical wave. Hit him. Let's do one of these. Nice. Blast him. Chat. The demon is trying to leave. What will you do? Invite them to tea. Well now, don't mind if I do. How about a little conversation to accompany this tea? Who am I again? You're Kaiwan. No, that name's not nearly interesting enough. I'll take yours instead. Oh. Okay then. Pass. What's there to gain from talking to an old fart like me? A demon companion? Let's say I joined you. How are you going to treat me? I'll keep you safe. Wait, don't tell me you want to throw me in a nursing home like all the rest. No way, I'm still searching for my dearly departed wife. Demon has their guard up. I will ask them to lower their guard. You're right, this is killing my back. Think I'd better listen to you. So you're the newcomer to these parts, aren't you? Just curious, what kind of demon are you? I will respond amicably. Very good, very good. Say, while you're at it, if you wouldn't mind offering a gift or two. Now what to do? We want some maca. Have a gold card. That's a heck of a shiny doodad you got there. I was looking for some extra income in my old age. You're a good kid showing all this kindness to your elders. How's about I joins up with you? Alright, so we got Kaiwan. Fantastic. We're now going to teleport over here. And we're going to immediately ritually sacrifice Kaiwan in order to fuse him into something else. Yes. Reverse Compendium. Clotho. So it's Isis plus Kaiwan makes us a Clotho. Now you're not very good at electricity. What are you good at? You've got Inspiring Leader, which we probably want. Life Spring we probably want. Or Rakukaja? Maybe. The full res is pretty good. Mi Patra is pretty good, actually. I might go Mi Patra, Rakukaja, Life Spring, Inspiring Leader. There we go. Set. One of the 3 Moray sisters in Greek mythology. She's the spinner of the threads of fate. Wonderful. Also, we have Moray Spinner. When user, Lachesis, and Atropis are all in the active party, MP costs for all allies are reduced in battle. Cool.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yes.
Elegant.
You're looking at the Phlegm Clotho. A pleasure, I'm sure. Okay. DM Rita. Cures ailments and it's a heal. Probably better than Lullaby. That does mean you have no offensive skills, but that's okay. Now, can we fuse Clotho into Pazuzu? No. It was worth a look. Okay. Could do Belphegor. I could deal with losing just Belphegor. Because Belphegor is kind of falling off a little bit. He has a lot of resistances, but to be honest, he's kind of hit his limit. Let's bring in a Pazuzu. Okay. So, again, you've got some electric stuff we could pass along. Let's give you resist electric is probably worth it. Mana aid probably isn't. You could maybe do with concentrate. I could do concentrate, resist elect, Tarunda. Yeah. think that's what I'm going for. Cool. Lore. A demon from Sumerian civilization. He governs the southwestern wind. He has the face of a lion, the body of a human, and the wings of a bird, and the talons of an eagle, and the tail of a scorpion, and a curved horn protruding from his forehead. It's said that the wind he blew from the Persian Gulf spread disease throughout the land. He's one of these ones that I always describe as like a kid describing the, like, their fictional, like, fighter, right? You're like having a fictional fight with someone. They're like, oh yeah, well, your guy has this, mine is the face of a lion, and the body of a human, and the wings of a bird, and the... It's just the way, it's just the writing style for these, because they pretty much never update them, so they're always, like, as they were in the first game they appeared, which is, yeah, means you get some odd differences, like the Murray sisters one being one line. Anyway, we don't need Dart Block. Should probably look into getting some blocks for people at some point. Also, we now have a 67 one. I don't know what that one is, but it needs the 3 Murray sisters for it. But yeah, we should probably look into like making some blockers, as in having those spread across the team, but I don't know. The reason why the block skills don't really appeal to me is in the fights where you need them, the enemies tend to have different like actions they take when you block. So for instance, there was the final, like, optional boss in the previous version of this game, that, if you blocked it, would just instant kill you, right? So it was like, yeah, you can block if you want to. You can definitely block all of the attacks, but the boss will just hit you with an instant kill and that's it. So it kind of makes you... yeah, it makes you less into the whole blocking thing as a whole, and you can't use it on that type of enemy. Because that's really why you want it. You want it for tougher enemies. That's why we build all of these guys. We build them all to face, like, the toughest enemy that we can. The reason why we build them to do that is because all the other enemies are actually pretty easy or can be simply walked around. Anyway. Is there anything else in this area? Yeah, I want to go down to the left. Let's do that right now. We're going to ignore everything else. We're just going to stick to the left part here. We're going to go see if we can grab that glory. Okay, so stay in left. Also, is this a thing? Nope, but I'll do this anyway. Nice. Grab this. There is a left path down here. Through this building. Mimon? Mimon? Nope. Okay. Check for Mimons around the corner here. Nope. Okay. Alright, we'll do this. Also, all the music stopped, which implies it's going to be different up here. Ooh, so yet another one of the demon statues, huh? Interesting. Okay. We got another one. I should really count how many we have, because when we use them, we're gonna want to basically use all of them at once, and just level up a huge amount. So yeah, I'll try and keep an eye out for when we. I figure out if this is where I want to go. I think it is. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out for how many we have, because when we reach like that level, we want to basically spam them so we all level up to max level. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is okay. Also, I'm just checking for Mimon, because this seems like the kind of area you'd hide a Mimon in. Like a one-way jump. There could be one under there. I think it's possible to get under there, but if there is a Mimon there, it's just, like, that's just unfair. Okay. Could be a Mimon here, though. Nope. Thought there could be one on the upper level here. Grab the glory. Okay. Don't see one immediately. Can't grab that from through the wall, so we'll jump up. Jump into this pile of things here. And we can just teleport away from the Mushiwu party. Okay. That tiny bit of glory we got, that's something we can use. So Apotheosis learn miracles. There's one in here we're looking at. Wasn't there? Oh, no, it wasn't mutative element. An empowering cheer. The one that I can't afford down here. I forgot there are some I can't afford in this one. No, it's 150 for the next one I need in there. Ah, yeah, I should have double checked there was none that we needed, that we couldn't afford, but it looks like, yeah, that's fine. They were all ones that we don't need to worry about. Cool. How many demon slots do we have open as well? We have 2. Oh, that was the thing. I was going to grab demon stock. Did I already grab the demon stock? No, I didn't.
Welcome.
So we must not have enough. Right, Divine Garrison. Yeah, so we need 165. Okay. So next time we get one, we can do that. Wonderful. Right, well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, I think what I need to do between episodes is do a run around. That will allow us to fuse up to the highest level of the True Demon Quest special fusions that we've got. And then probably wander very carefully around in order to get ourselves to these to these remaining quests. What's the quest over? Oh, the quest over there is the True Demon Quest. Yeah. I forgot. This one over here is the other True Demon Quest one, which we should probably do while we're in the area. But yeah, need to do a run around and collect, which should be pretty easy because now that I've found all of these vending machines, it's just a matter of actually running around the map. And everything runs from us now, which makes it even easier. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.